Hello everybody and welcome to a random game tryout. Today we're going to be trying out Tangledeep. Now I will say, I haven't played this game that much, but I got it and tried it out a little bit and I wanted to showcase it on the channel. This game has mode just like a lot of other games, but we're going to be going with adventure mode. There's also challenges if you want, which basically randomize stuff. And, yeah. Not gonna be doing that. So you can pick different classes. Brigand, which is basically your average class. You know, Floromancer, which is basically, you know, standard sport. Sword Dancer, Paladin, you know, Monk, Ranger, of course. And then you have your little bit of unique ones. I'll say I'm going to be going with this one. I primarily like the, I don't know, melee aspect of it. Difficulty is hard, though. So something that I find interesting is you can choose 2 perks to immediately get. I'll say I'll be getting the anger and toughness. And yeah. You want to make sure that you get ones that appeal to your class that you've chosen, of course. And randomize. And there we go, I guess. Alright. You can also leave the world seed blank. Grew up listening to tales of legendary heroes. I learned that glory only comes through adversity. In my odyssey into Tangledeep, I will... So you can use the left stick to pick a direction for my movement. I can press A to take a step on the grid in that direction, attack an enemy or break an object. You can hold A to keep running in that direction I'm facing, and left analog stick to run to change directions. This gets taken over by the fact that you can just use the D-pad, make things easier. This, in my opinion, is useful, but I think the D-pad runs a little bit better, but you can use that and just press A and does the same thing. The only thing is, it's harder to stop than when you're using the D-pad. So this is basically how you get jobs. You can just talk to this person over here and you can just take a bunch of quests. And then you can read them in your menu. You can only take so many quests. So we have one in the Jelly Grotto, which will reward gold. This one will reward a weapon, a Pluparp, and Fruit Cobbler Loving Moss Jelly. Drop one of the the Horde's Fruit Cobblers, drop one of those near the monster and see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this one down, to be honest. We also have abilities we can learn right now. Song of Endurance, which basically boosts your defense and parry and all that good stuff. Song of Might, which is pretty obvious. It just upgrades your attack power. It's going to be the guy that sells you food. And I don't believe he sells that thing. Basically, you have health and stamina. Stamina is basically your magic meter. Alright. This person just sells you stuff to use his stuff. I don't know. Like armor, weapons, and all that jazz. It's another person that will give you rumors. and we're going to be going straight into it. I don't really want to play the 2 tutorial floors, but I guess I'll go ahead and do that. So you can basically get an idea of the game. It's turn-based. So enemies have their turn, and you also have your turn. They can move across the field in a 4-directional map. Have enough job points to learn a new skill. Highland Charge. So basically allow me to do a physical attack, if I can remember correctly. You can also, if I remember correctly, yeah. Okay, you can move diagonally as well. Need time, pass time while moving, open the ring menu with the right trigger and select time to wait 1 turn. Ah, that's traps. So essentially you can just wait out your turn, I guess. Or you could do that. I'm not too concerned about my health because I have a lot of it in these tutorial levels. Also, it's good to glowing power-up orbs restore stamina or energy. And yeah, the green ones restore stamina, the blue ones restore energy. You find more with higher stats, but I'm not too keen on that at the moment. You know, we can also return home through a portal. This is a game very similarly akin to Fate. Also, the glowing spots are treasures. Good to keep an eye out for those. Water allows you to dodge range attacks and empowers lightning. Lava hurts you and can hurt most monsters. Mud can root you in place. Yep. Good to pay attention to the environment. Ring menu, right trigger, and selecting that. The flask. It regenerates HP over time and doesn't use a turn. You can also hit fountains and they will restore your flask by 2. Didn't really hit my ring menu there like it told me to. Alright. There we go. Just hit up. And this will heal your HP over the times that you've walked, so don't think that it's just going to be a quick get-out-of-jail-free card and heal you instantly. That's not how it works. Alright, let's see how I can do that again. Okay, Y accesses my abilities. Highland Charge. Do Song of Endurance real quick. Alright. Build up our flask. Should also note that if you press A, it also counts as an attack if you're near an enemy. There is hidden stuff like normal RPGs, so you have to be careful about that. Also, slimes can cause little slimes to appear, which isn't great. Level up, you can choose a skill to get an extra +3 boost. Melee damage, physical defense, swiftness, boost CTK and critical hit damage and bow damage. Spirit, staff damage, power-up recovery, elemental defense, buff duration, pet HP, summoning, or crit chance, parry chance, and power-up drop rate. I'm gonna go with strength at first. Let's open that to get a glow torch. Filled our flasks up again. Cheese. You can have it set to auto-consume your food if you want it, so that you can just eat it when you're in danger automatically. Which is what I have it set to. You can make it more strategic if you want, making it manual. Let's go up. Entering the Follies. The safest areas of Tangledeep are still dangerous. Many have tried to tame it, but nature wins in the end. Blah, blah, blah. It goes too fast. Alright. Rooted. Because I don't have galoshes, basically. You don't have mud boots, so you're not going to be able to get out of there. The skull. I believe that instigates a hostile enemy. Alright. A lot of treasures here. Alright. Also, I just realized I could learn abilities this whole time, and I didn't. Burst of Suppression! Chance to inflict status, I believe. Or remove it. I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Alrighty. Song of Endurance right away. Defeated Blue Blarb! We got a wild club. Bosses can be very dangerous, but so can ranged enemies whenever we get to them. Coming from a family of farmers, been growing these things since my great-grandfroggy's days. A buddy of mine, the strongest, stringiest merchant you ever saw, once told me that money didn't go on trees. But these webbed hands of mine are meant for growing things, so I took upon that challenge. Started planting every seed I could find, and one day, and I finally did it. It must have been the last bunch of odd seeds I found, but the sapling bears real gemstones. I ain't a young frog anymore, though, so all I can do now is leave the fruits of my labor to my children and hope they continue to grow wondrous things for years to come. Years to come. Farmer Coral. Occasionally you can find letters or notes. I believe those are supposed to suggest hidden areas for you to go to. This is Jelly Grotto. We completed a quest. We found a side area. Side areas are marked with a treasure chest in the upper left, next to the area name. It can give extra rewards, challenges, and characters to meet. Level up. I think I'm actually going to level up Guile. Feels like critical would be a good idea. Oh, Jelly Boo, where are you? Come out, you little goo. My poor pet. Came here with my pet Jelly to get him socialized with... I hope it wasn't the Jelly I just killed. But she blurped away when I wasn't looking. Now who knows what kind of dang trouble she's in. I'm not much for fighting, so I can't go looking. That's super nice. Trying to get as much gameplay as I can show in this. That's not good. Alright. What kind of equipment do I have? Minus defense. Slot 2, I guess. trying to show as much gameplay as I possibly can of this game because I do not know if I'm actually going to be... Is your master looking for you? Glurp, glurp, glurp. I really wish I had shoes. You can get a pair of shoes that prevent you from taking as much damage. Side area cleared! Also, the club stuns enemies. Got a lot of good stuff there. Alright, Chemist Shortbow. Got better armor there. Well, actually, this one does give more defense than what I have. This also is better than what I had. Alright. You want to make sure that you switch weapons for the occasion. Well, I'll be darned, you found my jelly boo. I don't know what I'd do with if anything happened to this dumb old goober. Thank you, you're a real gem. I owe you one. Got anything that would be useful to me? I found some tree seeds and blurp in my blurp. My pocket. Here you go. Blurp. You can also switch places with these people because in case you get stuck, you can just do that. Alright. And now we're back into the heat of it. I think I'm gonna heal. Let's see, map. Okay. So we are here. And there appears to be 2 different stairs we can go up to. There's a chest up there. Guess I'll go see what that is. I don't think your inventory can get full. I'm not sure. Pumpkin. Alright, so that goes to Aberstone Camp, which is, I believe, the, town. Alright. Enemies do spawn a lot, by the way, as you can see. And so this goes to the Cedar Caverns, 2nd floor. Alright. I think we're gonna go back home, but that takes turns, so you have to just basically run around. It looks like something's making ruckus in Riverstone Grove. That's where Monster Carl is. Better check it out. Yeah, at some point. Not now, though. I'm gonna sell the guitar, the hand axe, these codexes that I don't need. Gonna sell that yet. You can't eat any more food for 6 Terrans, wow. Right. Oops, I didn't mean to sell that. Alright. See if we can buy anything. Any bleeds were removed. Caltrops. You can set traps in this game, which is why there's caltrops there. And of course, it sells stuff that we already had. Buying food. Could really use some food. Heal me. Heal me, please! 50 gold or 100 job points. That's expensive. Alright. No. I suppose I'll take that one. I'd really like weapons, though. Like, better ones. Alright, so let's level up our thing. Song of Spirit. Spirit power. Okay. Increases, health eventually. Alright. Guess we'll go with that one. Alright, so there's a boss here. Gonna have to find. At least I believe that's the quest I got. Yeah. Gotta find it. Well, that's the ravenous mold-infested vermin. Sing a couple songs. Ah, that has a very wide range. Defeated Blumper Drip. I'm also dying. Alright. Well, let's go up floor. Ow, 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 ow. Eh. Alright. I'll go with strength. Right? So it does get blocked by environment. And also, I imagined the songs improve it. Yeah. Almost. Treasure. And that's the spiny maze. Completed the rumor. Spiny maze. Okay, monsters with range attacks usually deal less damage in water. Yep. Too bad there's no water. Running out of time here, so I think I only have enough time to do this level. treasure. Yep. Nothing here, apparently. Making sure the game doesn't put anything in these corners that's just glittering. Well, you jerk. Alright. Okay. Right. Ate some food, so that's good. Alright. Treasure. Right. Build up flask. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oops. Dodged ya. Unintentionally. Alright, there's another flask spot. I think I've gotten everything up in these sections, so I'm just gonna move on. Alright. Gold, treasure. More treasure. Alright. I would suggest keeping your healing flasks as long as you can and using food to sort of supplement the rest. Alrighty. It feels as though we are done here. I believe. I don't think there's anything else really to get. There's only one more enemy, and it's up there. Ah. Missed a little thing. Side area cleared. The area is now free of monsters. So now we can go back the way we came in the rest of the dungeon. Ring of Muscle. Plus 10 strength. Plus 2 core stats. Don't think I have anything else. Nope. So just move on. That'll also be all the time I have for this episode of Random Game Showcase. I hope you guys like the game. I have no idea if I'm going to actually be playing it or not, but I hope you guys at least enjoyed seeing the game and give it a shot. I think it's well made. It's supposed to be short, so it doesn't last too long, and you can try multiple tutor classes to play, among other gameplay elements that I think are very nice, and a love letter to the genre of RPG. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.